We got some exciting news that we can't disclose yet.
Yeah. Surprise, everyone.
No, we're kidding, we're kidding.
I'm kidding, it's food. It's food, I promise. You can just see the YouTube sailing channel's forum going ballistic about another YouTube channel
Actually,
getting pregnant. That's not pregnant, it was a joke.
Nah, Jackson's okay, mate. He's going crazy. Just wait. Brittany's gone to... Where'd she go? Oh my god, Brittany.
What?
That's why our prop shaft's hitting up. Something stuck in it.
What?
It's like a fishing line. On the way over here, something wasn't really right. I couldn't work out what it was. There's a fishing line wrapped around our prop shaft. Well, at least the rope cutter did its job. Yeah, I'm gonna get some flippers and goggles and go down there and fix it. Oh man, what a day, what a week actually. Jackson, what are you doing, mate? Jackson just like literally can't get over these guys. They pulled their kayaks up on the beach and they're camping in front of the caves, and Jackson's just like all over them. It's okay. Hey mate, you're obsessed with the beach people, eh? Alright buddy, you know what, I think we've had a long 3 days. You say goodnight to everyone? Good night everybody. Oh, these are literally the best mornings. Oh, I'm so tired. At 6:30. So we'll take Jackson for a walk, we'll have some brekkie here and we'll head off in the next couple of hours, I reckon. Go, buddy. Alright, I'm gonna have coffee, wake Brittany up, get the boat ready, and then we'll head off to Anchorage.
Good morning, world. Good morning, coffee. Good morning. See me. It's like 7:30 in the morning. Ryan's already taken Jackson. I was supposed to go, but I slept instead. What are you doing, Ryan?
Getting rid of all the sand.
The boat's such a disaster. There's sand and dog hair and salt everywhere. So I'm gonna have my coffee. Ryan's picking the tender up. We're gonna get going. I need to put the boat back together, do the dishes, stow everything away in case the swell picks up, and find somewhere to chill. We need to find a bay that's protected where we can sit in there for a few days, ride out this bit of wind. Now that we're moving, we're starting to get some good footage again, whereas obviously we were sitting in one spot for quite a while. We want to try and get ahead of videos again as well and start putting some extra stuff together. We've kind of been lacking for our patrons and just for our channel in general, so.
You keep running over a fishing net.
And we keep running over fishing net.
Then you're happy just to sit back in the marina and save cats. That's bullshit.
Such a beautiful spot though. Sardinia, you're already doing us proud. So far giving us some pretty good impressions. It looks like one of the most gorgeous coastlines we've seen so far. Cheers, Captain.
Good morning.
Time for Thor's
Thor's debut.
Debut, Ryan.
Debut. What'd I say, debut?
Debut.
Debut. Debut. It's Thor's debut. Hey.
So we haven't made it very far. Trying to put the new anchor on, but the shackle's too big for the swivel.
No, the swivel's too big for
The swivel's too big for the shackle. So Ryan's just replacing it with a 10 mil one. We're just sitting here floating, but I'm glad we left when we did because now all the little day boats are flying in and dropping people off, and it's just starting to get all choppy and hectic. That's what a lot of people warned us of on Navali and stuff in this area. Get out before 9 a.m. or it's gonna be hectic. And it already is, and it's not even 9 a.m. Hey, Captain?
Yeah, it had a lot of stress and stuff on it, right? Maybe it's time to replace it before it breaks.
We're gonna have much better sleeps at night. Yeah, much better sleeps at night, Bubby. Let's go turn on the motor. Ryan's knickers.
Alright, so we got it on. It fits perfectly, look at that. Nice and snug at the front there. Perfect with this bad boy. We'll just test them out. We'll drop them for the first time. It's just gonna be awesome. So it should be a beautiful sail down there, and we'll chop Thor down. Yeah, Brittany's put the sails out. Alright, see you, you beautiful bastard of an anchorage. We just got hammered with like, well not hammered, but we had like 2 knots of wind, and I've been complaining like, where's all this wind that's meant to be here? And then we just got hammered with 20 knots as we pulled in. So really, we probably should have left now. Beautiful sandy beach for Jackson to run around on. Hey mate, you gonna run around? This is Thor's debut.
Down here and it's super calm.
Man, this is nuts. We've had 20 to 30 knots blowing for 24 hours now, and the swell's so shit. I knew it was going to wrap around this bay, but I didn't think it was going to wrap around this bay that bad. But we're just rocking, rolling all night, all day. I'm just like, I'm starting to feel seasick. It's terrible. I'm going to show you outside, and I'm going to come back down and just tell you what's happened. Mate, what are you doing, Jackson? Basically what happened was Brittany went out to check our anchor. Now we've got a constant 30 knots of wind. With this new anchor, we're in so well that I was like, yeah, we'll be sweet. Anyway, Brittany's like, I'm gonna go for a swim. I'm gonna check the anchor. She went down there, and the anchor's just like buried in deep, and the chain just like yanking at the anchor. So we're literally, the anchor's the only thing like literally stopping us. And we're sitting here, we've got so much room. And Brittany's like, we should probably put my chain out. Like, we're putting so much stress on that anchor for no reason at all. And I was like,
and the poor thing, it's only his first day.
yeah, it's like his first day on the job. So we've dropped out about 45, 50 meters of chain. So at least now that gives us a bit of like cushioning from the chain and take a bit of pressure off the poor anchor. But can you go to the beach?
Let's go.
Yeah, come on. Hey, good boy. Sun's going down. There you go. Good boy. Yeah.
has been us all night and it's actually calmed down a bit. I think we're gonna head off to an anchorage just about 10 nautical miles up the coast. It's got a bit more protection. Happening. Captain's not very happy. Turned downwind again. Quite a bit of swell coming in. And I just made myself a light snack. If you know, you know. You either love it or hate it. Honey and apricot chutney and blue cheese crumbles. This is what you eat when you literally have nothing on your boat.
Another day, another bit of cruising up the coast of Sardinia. Brittany put the main out just a tiny bit, just to stabilize the boat from swaying. But we're basically almost downwind on the 120. So we've run out of food, we're low on water. Thank God for a water maker. I'd make water now while we're sailing, but the swell is just probably too big for that at the moment. I don't want to get any like air pockets in the system. I'm gonna go anchor up here. There's a few grocery stores, get some food, do a bit of editing, get some food, see the town, and that should be pretty sweet. Hey buddy, you go for another run on the beach, aren't you?
So this is the meal I make when I have nothing else to cook, because I always have a can of lentils, a can of kidney beans, and a can of tomatoes, and from that I make a lentil bean chili. Boil some rice. We just so happen to have some Greek yogurt, aka sour cream, so that's our meal. You're a jerk. Kidney beans, lentils, onions, can of tomatoes, Mexican spices like cumin, garlic powder, salt, beef stock, chicken stock, veggie stock, whatever I have. So Sardinia is like the land of the richer than famous on their super yachts. Who do you think's on this one?
Bob Marley.
I heard J-Lo's in France. They don't have their AIS turned on, so it's probably some Playboy. I see a bunch of girls on the front.
Well, little do they know, sailing Sunday crew, chilling right here with Jackson.
I bet you they'd be excited if they knew Jackson was here. Ah, that's who it is.
Who?
It's Rose from the Titanic. She's on the bow. Pulling into port. We need to pull the sail in ASAP. We're kind of going through a channel. We didn't really...
it just started bloody hardcore gusting, just as we should have done it 10 seconds ago, because now a big gust has come through. Oh, just get it off. 9 minutes.
Okay.
Yep, go.
Something's not right.
Oh.
What?
Just pull it. No, something's not right. Good. Just get it in. We'll fix it later.
So that was probably our worst head sail furl in. We quickly just headed into wind, pulled it back out, and then furled it back in, and it's good now. Oh my god. Oh, look at Ryan's face.
I just don't understand. Like, it's all good to do it, but like maybe not in a crowded anchorage, like right next to people.
Most sailors we meet are really cool, really chill people. But you see a lot of shit in anchorages. So Ryan and I just dropped anchor. We're relaxed, we're like settling in. There's a little tiny island of rocks behind us and like a small channel through it. And this sailboat just comes rocketing through, full sails up, flying through this anchorage. It's a pretty crowded anchorage. And we're like, what the hell? That's like pretty ballsy. Most people wouldn't really do that. But this story just gets progressively worse. So they come rocketing through. We're like, holy shit. As they're flying by, they're pulling in their head sail. There's like 6 of them on the boat. Then we notice one of the guys is butt-ass naked. Everybody's fully clothed but him, and he's like bending over, balls dangling, asshole out for like everyone to see as he's pulling in these lines. And we're like, okay, that's pretty interesting. We have a little giggle at that. One of the other guys, as soon as their anchor's dropped, he just reversed back to like 5 knots, snapped their bow roller off, setting their anchor. And then one of the guys just walks up, pulls his bathing suit to the side and just starts pissing off the side of the boat straight at us. And then on top of that, it took him a good minute and a half to shake it dry. It got to the point where I think he was playing with it. My lord. I mean, there's some things you just don't do in a public forum. Basically, they made quite the entrance.
Yeah, they made the entrance alright, didn't they? So we just had a call from Rick and Lou from Salacia Star. They said we're gonna call you, can we record? I said, yeah, sure. He goes, okay, I'll call you back in a sec. So I just got out of my scrubs and I'm putting on a shirt and we're gonna answer very formal. Let's see what it's all about. Hello, buongiorno.
I wasn't expecting your call.
Nice are you calling us? I got you guys on camera too now.
What's happening?
Okay. Well,
We received a letter. Dear Rick, Lou and Boyd, thanks so much for hearing you. I enjoy following your channel and look for... Also, I have enclosed something for Ryan and Brittany. In the hopes that you can get this to them.
oh wow.
So, do you want me to post this letter to you, or do you want me to read this letter to you?
Read it to us! Read it! Yes!
Wait. I think we need to record it.
Yes.
Let's record. Rick and Luke, they got a really nice letter for a subscriber here.
And they also enclosed a letter for us. And Rick and Lou were just saying, should we post it to you guys? I said, no, you read it now.
Guys, we'll cross an ocean.
Come give it to we can hand it to him.
Right, I'll hold you to that. Dear Ryan, Brittany and Jackson, I have a story to share, so bear with me a bit. It is lengthy.
When I lived on the Mississippi Gulf Coast on a 42-foot Grand Banks trawler,
We spent a lot of the time at the harbour shop in Gulfport's small harbour, which was the fuel dock, small tackle shop and bar. It was an extremely popular spot, especially after the casinos came to town. One day we were gathered around the bar and decided to form the DYC, the Derelict Yacht Club. We were homeless. The Gulfport Yacht Club was nearby and we wanted our own without the actual expense of membership. So we designed our own burgee. Many GYC members joined our club, which did not really exist. They simply purchased a burgee. These burgees became popular along the Gulf Coast between New Orleans and the Florida Panhandle. It was nothing more than a burgee. I learned that the yacht club members, cruisers and others who hang out in marinas wanted to know about the yacht club affiliations. Burgees begin conversations. When informed about our origin, they laughed and inquired more about this. They wanted our burgee. One guy at the Florida fuel dock inquired about the burgee on my boat. He offered $50 for my burgee.
so where am I going with this? Enclosed,
In your letter, you will find a prototype burgee. ARYC burgee is for the Animal Rescue Yacht Club. Any animal in need in any harbour. The club has no home other than the ocean and the desire to support animal rescue efforts in local ports of call. I hope you will consider this. It will support Jackson's Treats and your mission. I have also enclosed a US Coast Guard patch. You are true rescuers indeed. Should you choose to do this, I want to be the first to purchase a burgee. All my best, fair winds and following seas, and thanks. Vern Holmes. P.S. Here's to Finn, he is missed. So there you go. We have a letter to send you.
And what a beautiful person, hey? Yeah.
Really sweet.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
Wow. Hang on.
He's obviously
Obviously expressing how some people really do bring us into their homes, the little bits we do.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Yeah.
that's cool, isn't it?
he wants to be the first to get a burgee, so we're gonna go to the pub with him then.
Yeah.
Thank
Thank you,
you.
Vern. That was amazing. You made me cry.
Hey guys, we're currently in Sardinia in this beautiful anchorage.
Waiting to cross over to Spain.
Start making our way out of the Med because we're crossing the Atlantic this year, which is pretty exciting. You guys get to follow along with that.
Boat
We
hiking.
talk to Rick and Lou all the time, and it was so funny because they sent us a message like, hey, is it cool if we give you a call in about 5 minutes? And we're like, hang on a second, something's up, because they would never message to like prepare a time to meet with us. They just call us.
I got him with the bow tie though, didn't I?
Yeah, so
He was
Ryan got
pissing
nice and
himself
dressed up
laughing.
to have a good old chat with them.
Following on to what Rick and Lou have done at Salacia Star, we just want to say thanks to Vern and also Rick and Lou for getting this started, because right now in Italy there's just no way we could do it because we can't even post an item at the post office here in Italy, can we? So you guys are incredible. We never would have thought of this idea to start the Animal Rescue Yacht Club and give out the burgees to all you guys. Vern's already ordered 3. He's kicked the ball rolling by donating to Jackson's Treats.
I said I wanted to be the first to purchase a burgee, so let's kick this off. Well, Vern, we're kicking it off. I'd like to buy 3 burgees with the remainder of the funds to go to Jackson's Treats. Keep up the good work. If you guys have been following us for a while, we've been helping the street animals along our travels, but especially while we were in Tunisia, we really went hard there, and our Jackson's Treats fund is a little bit low at the moment because of it. On top of that, we left 12 kittens at a rescue in Tunisia, which we're actually sponsoring until we can find them homes. On top of the 12 cats that we've sponsored, we've also sent donations for a dog named Blondie. She's adorable, but she was a victim of the street animal culling that they do in Tunisia. She was shot with a shotgun and left for dead, and she was found suffering on the street with bullet wounds all over her body. Through x-rays, they found that she actually had buckshot pellets lodged in her brain, all through her body. These guys aren't going around like sharpshooters, they're just going around blasting animals. So we donated to help Justine with the vet bills because her vet bills were quickly piling up. Justine also has Pepe, which if you remember from one of our earlier videos, Pepe we rescued from the boatyard, and he's super happy there waiting for his home, getting ready to leave to the UK pretty soon. So Justine's done so much for us with the animals, and we are continuing to support Justine so that she can continue to support the animals of Tunisia who are desperately need as much help as they can get because it's horrible over there.
Yeah, but let's face it, we didn't really do anything. It was all you guys that donated Jackson's treats. You guys paid for that, so thank you. So these burgers are great for that because we did get a little stressed this month, didn't we?
But also it's such an awesome way to incorporate like the sailing community, the boating community, and what we're obviously trying to do with our rescues.
Yeah, it is. It's such a good idea. I reckon we should get Patreon, should get a burger, yeah.
Rick and Lou, if you don't follow their channel or if you have been following their channel,
Sailing
Salacious Star, they crossed the Atlantic this year and are currently in the US. So they found a printing company to get these burgies printed up.
I think they said 20 bucks a burgie, so I guess anything over $20 will keep the Jackson's Treats fun, and the $20 is what I think that Rick and Lou says the cost of the burgies with shipping. Is that about right?
Yeah.
But we've got to sort out the logistics to doing all this yet because it's all new. So yeah, thanks guys, thanks for everything, and we'll see you in Spain.
And if you're interested in a burgie, let us know. Comment below if you're interested. We'll tell Rick and Lou. Rick and Lou might regret coming on board with this because if you guys all say you want one, then they're going to have a really busy week.
Yeah, I know. Alright, thanks guys.